So let me tell you what we're not missing, right? I think we're not missing crossovers. Like, we have so many crossovers, at least for now. Like, crossovers are always good for the game, but bro, we just have so many. And with every crossover that adds, there's sometimes like a big issue arises with them. Like, well, this is like I don't know what to fix about Brawlhalla. Not really what's missing, this specific point. But with crossovers, bro, dude, especially this crossover that I'm fighting right now, I don't know if this is Snake Eyes or the other one, but Snake Eyes is such an issue. The thatch skin, bro, not only are his sings too loud, I don't know how they tested that, bro. You could literally, if this guy sings, you could see how loud they are, bro. Look at it. Well, he's not gonna, I don't think he's gonna sing, but I think he's thatch because he has blasters. Okay, so not only are the sings too loud, and like, I have my game on like 1, right? And I can still hear them mad loud. I can only imagine if it was like on 3 or something. But dude, on top of that, the SIGs are like hard to see. They don't even match the animation and like the hitbox and hurtbox. By that I mean, like, not the hurtbox, but only the hitbox, and they don't match the animation at all. And it's like really what's the word? Like, it's literally lying to you. You're gonna get hit by it and then you're gonna complain about it. Like, and they knew about this problem before with Stefani. They still keep adding. They still keep doing the same issue. That's definitely one thing to think about, but that's just a side note since we have a crossover, like a brand new crossover. Like, bro, why did that SIG come out so quickly? Like, it seems so weird. And let me talk about Stefani real quick, bro. Let me touch on Stefani. Bro, her side SIG on gauntlets, if you charge it, you literally don't know which way it's going. You don't know if she's going left or right because the character literally just turns invisible, and it's crazy. Like, you have no idea what to do. Like, and imagine abusing these things in tournament too. Like, some people really do it, and you gotta respect their grind, right? They respect anything they abuse anything they can for the little dubski. But it's just not fair. Okay, now let's talk about what's missing, right? So I think some really cool things to add would be like some diversity, or maybe upping the skill ceiling, something like that. Like, okay, this is a long shot crazy idea that will probably never happen. It's just a cool little idea to think about in your head. Imagine if Brawlhalla, like, you guys know how 2v2 and 1v1 tier lists are mostly the same. Like, Teros is S tier, Rayman is S tier, fucking Bodbar is S tier. Now imagine, and I'm not saying there's an issue with 2v2, the game mode, at all. Like, the way Brawlhalla does it is like pretty good. I don't know what else they could fix about it without doing my idea. But my idea, imagine giving every single character a cool little passive. Like, some of the passives, like, I don't know. Some of them don't need crazy passives, but some of them could add a passive. Like, if they have some really bad 2v2 weapons, like Greatsword and Katars. I think Katars are pretty good, but that's just like one of the lower tier weapons in 2s. Imagine if they give characters like that, that don't really perform in 2v2, they give them a new passive, right? And for okay, I know this isn't like one of the weapons that I said, but imagine Onyx. He has cannon and lance. Cannon and gauntlets pretty good for 2v2. But imagine if his, like, he didn't take the second hit of a combo. Like, imagine downlight Sarah on sword, and he doesn't take the sword. And now it won't happen like every single time. Like, let's say every single time that you get a downlight Sarah on sword. Of course, there's gonna be a cooldown, but it could even save you from like dying one time. Or maybe you won't take the damage, or maybe you will, and you won't take the knockback effect. Like, one of those things reduced. That'd be pretty cool. And I say this because he has a lot of defense, so it seems like his character is just, it's meant to have something like that. Because I remember when Onyx was originally released, and I swear a bunch of people thought this, not only me, but his down tick on cannon, if you hold it, it's literally the longest lasting hold in the game. I'm pretty sure. Like, when I hold it, it seems like an abnormal amount, unnormal. And imagine if you literally were just a tank for that amount of time that you held it. Like, that'd be so cool. Like, adding just little things like that. Well, not little, not really little, but that'd be so cool. And every character could have something like that. And maybe with Onyx, you can even activate it at a certain time whenever you want to like stop a combo. And as I'm saying this, it just becomes more cooler in my head. You can literally activate it whenever you want to stop any combo you want. There's like a 15-second cooldown or maybe a 30-second cooldown. Because 15 seems like a little too short. And of course, some characters will be more broken than others. But this is only in 2v2. Maybe they could even add it in 1v1. But I feel like that'd be too many passives to like understand. But that would be pretty damn cool if they have 2 different passives for each game mode. Dude, and then the one tricks, they would really become one tricks. Like, you could really main a character without having to put a lot of hours into it. Like some really complex passives. Like, that's just a really cool idea to me. But other than passives, another cool idea, or like another thing that's missing from Brawl, would be more diversity. And I know I said this with the passives, but fixing like, okay, so you guys know how weapon throws are an apparent issue. So what if they're already experimenting this with experimental, but I'm just telling you guys. So when you dodge through a weapon throw, it would like nullify the weapon throw's effects basically. So you literally just like basically hold it or something, or like dash into it. I think not hold it, but like you nullify it literally, and that'd be pretty cool. But just more things like that to make the game more diverse, because before they didn't have dash, they had chase dodge, and then when dash came out, like Brawlhalla became a whole different game. So maybe it can become a whole different game again. And I don't know if I said this before, but I think patches could be more frequent, like balance patches especially. Brawlhalla stated that they can't really do patches because of some reasons I forgot, but you know, it's not their fault. But I remember back in the day when the game like first released out of beta or whatever it was, you would get patches like every other week or every week. Like literally every Wednesday, no matter what Wednesday, you would get a patch. And it would be just crazy, because the patch would change so frequently. And it'd be like something to look forward to, for me at least. Pretty cool. And now you have to wait like 2, maybe even 3 tournaments. Maybe not 3, but maybe 2 tournaments. Like, I'm pretty sure it's 2 tournaments. And you have to wait 2 entire tournaments for the meta to change. And sometimes the patch is so like, it's so little and unnoticeable. Like this patch recently, they nerfed Axe and Hammer, and Axe and Hammer literally do not feel different at all. And they're gonna re-nerf it, but I'm just saying the basis of that, like waiting for 3 months for a patch or 2 months for a patch, and then the patch doesn't even matter at all. It's just crazy. You can comment what you think is missing. Make sure to follow my Twitch and my Twitter. I'll probably be streaming right now. Probably not though. I'm not sure. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, guys.